Yeah, so last week, let's say that I got lucky. I was looking in Facebook and I found someone selling this camera somewhere in the northern Finland, and it was pretty cheap, and I was like, alright, we can have it a try. If it doesn't work, yeah, it's fine. I think I can handle. But the thing is that the prices of these cameras here in Finland have been a bit more than I would like to pay. The Canonets, the Hymatics, they all have, even the Yashica MG-1 those were the cameras that I was looking. And they're quite pricey here. When I found this camera, I said, well, let's give it a shot. So you guys saw on the short videos the unboxing of the camera, which was really when I went to pick up the camera from the post and brought it home and opened. And as you would expect, there were quite a few issues with the camera, and I wasn't expecting anything different. So I had to fix, obviously, the most common thing in the camera, and which I end up doing for every single camera I buy, which is the light seal. I had to adapt the battery for this camera because it's not the common, you cannot find the battery for this camera anymore. And when I was testing it, it was pretty funny because everything seemed to be working until the camera locked. It literally, like, it didn't go anywhere, and I couldn't understand what was happening. So after thinking for a while, I decided to do something that I don't do often, but in this case I thought that it was the only way to get the thing done. So I opened the entire camera. Basically, when I got the camera, the two lights here, which is from the light meter, the two LEDs, they slow and over, those two color LEDs, they were not there. So there was like the hole on the both holes on the camera. I was like, alright, so probably it got broken, it lost, and you know, not a big deal. But then when I opened the camera, I saw that the red LED was actually stuck in between the gears, the mechanism that was dealing with the camera. So I put it off, and I thought for a second, maybe I should open the bottle side as well to see if everything is okay. So I did open the bottle side, and sure enough, the orange LED was also there to lock in the mechanism. After I take everything out, it was working. And you know, this is the test of the camera. I wasn't expecting anything, and I'm thrilled that the camera is working just fine. It's in perfect condition. The light meter seems to be working. Everything on the camera seems to be working fine. I tested the hot shoe. The hot shoe is working. So these, my friends, are actually a fully working camera, and I couldn't be happier. I'm not too sure yet how much I actually like the camera. So far I have used only for this test. Probably I need to use it for a little longer to give like an opinion about if I like it or not. But certainly is different than using an SLR, which I'm more than used to have it with me and that I've been using for many years. But the interesting part is that it's different. It's very different. You have to actually think about, because the composition and how you frame the picture and how you have to work with the parallax, it's different on this camera. I need to do a few more photo shoots with this camera to come out with a proper opinion about if I like it, if I don't, if I would keep it, if I would sell it, or, you know, independent. But so far, I'm still having mixed feelings. Maybe I need a bit of time to adapt to the differences that this camera have comparing to the usual SLRs. Anyway, this is not meant to be any sort of review. This is not what I want. It's just to say, explain a little bit where the camera came from, what happened, how but you know, once again, it was a super cheap camera, and with a little bit of patience and a little bit of fiddling, you can have a nice camera. You can fix yourself simple things, nothing too complicated, and go around, shoot, and have fun. That's the most important thing. Like I mentioned, let's have a second go to the Yashica color film probably and see how that turns out, but yeah, I'm thrilled. It works. I had no expectations about this camera and it's delivering. That's the important part. So if you like this video, please give the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and remember to switch on the notifications to get to know everything that is happening here on the channel. Also, please leave your comments on the section below that we can get in touch and, you know, change experiences and see what, you know, kind of cameras you had fixed and it worked and that surprised you. That is always nice to know this kind of thing, guys. For the time being, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!